Good morning, friends, and welcome to Take Two for this Monday, the 15th of October, 2018. Now, we're just on the heels of the hurricane that happened last week. We finally got our internet back up, our electricity we never lost, thankfully. There are still some out there who are without and still picking through all the devastation and all the mess. So our prayers and thoughts go out to them, and it's been quite a weekend of people talking about it and sharing their stories. But I'm just so grateful that we're okay. Well, I want to talk to you today just a little bit about something that my sister shared with me about her grandson. Now, of course, we are always talking about these precious little ones. I absolutely adore these boys. There's Jimmy and there's Thomas, and they are brothers. And this is just a precious picture that my niece Jackie sent to me, my little great nephews. And you could see little Thomas, of course, he's the newer one. He was just born May 31st. And then there's Jimmy with now these long legs here. He's 5 years old. And he just started kindergarten this year. He started the day before his 5th birthday. And it's kind of cool because, you forget. It's just so easy to forget that they're growing up, that they can think and they can reason and all these sorts of things. And I must share something with you that is just too precious for words, and that is this. Jimmy started kindergarten, and the school that he attends is just very near to their house. And so he gets a ride by his parents to school every day. But he sees some of the other children arriving at the school on the school bus. And this is something that he just absolutely would love to be able to regularly ride on the school bus. And so he said to his mother the other day, serious face. I don't know how Jackie kept a serious face when he said it, but it was with such honesty and it was so precious. And he said, "Mommy," he said, "I'm very comfortable." He's 5. "I'm very comfortable with kindergarten now, and I'm ready to ride the school bus." So in other words, he was saying, "Mommy, I have arrived." They did get a chance to go to the school planetarium, and on that trip, they rode in the school bus, and I think that may have been his first time on a school bus. And he got on it, and he was just absolutely thrilled about this little 5-minute ride that it took not even to get. It's actually, I think it's on the same property as the schools, and it was just on the other side, but they had to load up the kindergartners to get on the school bus and take them over to the planetarium, and he got to ride on the school bus. And as I was talking to my sister about it, she said it was probably for him, it was like going on the space shuttle. It was the most exciting thing you could possibly imagine. But I started thinking about things in our lives that we accomplish, that we get to a point where we could say, I have arrived. And a lot of times it's just a gradual thing, and we don't realize it until we actually stop and reflect on it. Now, looking at Jimmy, again, look at those long legs. I mean, he's growing up. It's just hard to imagine that he can reason like that and think like that and talk like that and use such big words. He uses such big words. He's so intelligent. And little by little and gradually, I mean, it was just a year ago that he was 4, and 2 years ago he was 3. And I was looking at videos of him this past weekend of when he was 1 and 2 and 3 years old, and when he had just first started walking and first started talking. And to imagine he has gradually gotten more and more progressively intelligent and understanding and learning new skills. And now he's gotten to a place where he has arrived. And there are so many times in our lives that we go through different steps, and we can stop and we can look at where we are compared to where we started. and say, wow, that 1,000-mile journey really did begin with one single step. And guess what? I have traveled that 1,000 miles. I have arrived. But then again, there are other things in our lives that we're just constantly stuck back. We're constantly just stuck in those first couple of steps mode, and we haven't done what we need to do to get to a place where we can say, I'm comfortable now, I'm ready to ride the school bus. So if there are things in your life right now that you need to push forward and go through so that you can say, I have arrived, so that you can say, I'm comfortable now with this, I am ready to go on to bigger and greater things, this is your day to make it the turning point time in your life. And not only that, but there may be friends out there, someone you need to be a blessing to, someone where you're going to be the only one who is, and they might be stuck in the first steps mode. They may be a little too frightened to go forward so that they could be ready to ride the bus. So what I say to you is go bless them, and then maybe they can get to a point where they can say, I have arrived. Okay, now go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeannie Sigler, JeanneSigler. Click that subscribe button, hit that little bell. We'll let you know every time another one of these Take Twos has been uploaded. And also, please remember to listen to my radio station, WRMZ.org, on the World Wide Web. Click the listen button. Now we are in the midst right now, post Hurricane Michael, of getting our internet up and running again, getting all the windows fixed that blew out because of the storm. We could sure use your help. So please, if you feel so inclined, click the donate button too, because we sure could use it right now. Thank you to the handful that have shown interest in helping us financially. I pray that there could be more of you who catch on and see the need for this very important project that we're doing with WRMZ.org. Okay? All right, that's all I have to say for now. Listen, you have a blessed day, and when you're ready to ride that bus, don't hesitate. Hop on and take the ride. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.